BadBadNotGood is a music trio from Toronto, Canada. The group includes Matthew Tavares on keys, Chester Hansen on bass, and Alexander Sowinski on drums. They are known for their interpretations of hip-hop tracks and their collaborations with Tyler, the Creator, and Frank Ocean. Career beginnings: Matthew Tavares, Alexander Sowinski, and Chester Hansen met in 2010 through the Humber College Jazz program in Toronto. The young threesome united over a shared love for hip-hop music, including that of MF Doom and Odd Future. Hansen plays acoustic and electric bass in the group, while Sowinski, who often dons a pig mask during performances, is on drums and sampler. Tavares rounds out the trio, banging out rhythms on a Prophet 08 and electric piano. One of BadBadNotGood's first collaborations was a cover of Lemonade by Gucci Mane. He played a piece based on Odd Future's music for a panel of their jazz performance instructors, who did not find that it had musical value. After they released the track on YouTube as the Odd Future Sessions Part 1, it got the attention of rapper Tyler, the Creator, who felt differently and helped the trio's video go viral. BBNG uploaded their debut album to Bandcamp in June 2011, which included covers of songs from A Tribe Called Quest, Waka Flocka Flame and several tracks from Odd Future. The trio had their first show at the Red Light in Toronto. In September 2011, they released their first album, BBNG, recorded in a 3-hour session. Dante Alighieri on Sputnik Music called the album a welcome reinterpretation of modern jazz without the pretense of snotty wine parties and thick-rimmed hipster dinosaurs. BBNG recorded a live jam session with Tyler, the Creator, in Sowinski's basement in October 2011. Videos from the session received more than 1 million views between them on YouTube. The trio opened for Roy Ayers at the New Jazz Festival in January 2012 and played for Gillis Peterson's Worldwide Awards in London. At a February tribute to Jay Dilla in Toronto, their covers of Lemonade and Hardened Are painted hundreds moshing. BBNG 2, BadBadNotGood released their second album, BBNG 2, in April 2012. Recorded from a 10-hour studio session, it features Leland Whitty on saxophone and Luan Fung playing electric guitar. The notes to the album indicate that no one above the age of 21 was involved in the making of this album. The album has original material as well as covers of songs by Kanye West, My Bloody Valentine, James Blake and Feist. The trio was the band in residence at the 2012 Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival and backed Frank Ocean of Odd Future both weekends. Other projects: BadBadNotGood assisted in production and musical composition for the soundtrack of The Man with the Iron Fists. In November 2013, the single Hedron from the band's third album 3 was featured on the compilation album Late Night Tales, Bonobo. Future: both Tavares and Hansen have since withdrawn from Humber, while Sowinski remains enrolled for the school's dental plan. BBNG plans to release their third album in 2014. They are also planning a tour of the East Coast that spring. They have also announced that one of their future releases will be on vinyl. The group produced Horse on Odd Future member L Sweatshirt's studio debut, Doris, and Governor, a remix on J.J. Doom's Key to the Cuffs. On June 20, the band released the first single from 3, Hedron. On January 14, 2014, the second single from 3 was released titled CS60. On March 5, 2014, the release date of 3 was announced as May 6 and the third single, Kana Euro Unregistered Trademark T Leave the Night, was revealed. The single for Can't Leave the Night was released on March 11 with the B-side Sustain. Reception: Paula Medja, in a Prefix magazine review, called BadBadNotGood a jazz trio on paper, but often strange, forever imaginative, and ultimately revolutionary hip-hop and electronic beatmakers at heart. Now magazine's Anupa Mystery has lauded BBNG's spastic, sonorous, genre-fucking rap covers. Gerald Thompson, in describing BadBadNotGood's hip-hop influences, wrote that the group deconstruct the 4-bar loops, understanding how to work crescendos by stretching out and reshaping the music into their own vision of silky smooth key progressions, pounding drums, and tasty bass lines. Band members: Matthew Tavares, keyboards; Alexander Sowinski, drums; Sampler, Chester Hansen, Bass Guitar, Upright Bass, Discography, Studio Albums, BBNG, BBNG 2, 3, Sour Soul, Live Albums, BBNG Live 1, BBNG Live 2, Singles, BBNG Single, Hedron, CS60, Kali Euro Unregistered Trademark T Leave the Night / Sustain, 6 Degrees BW Tones Rap, Productions, Idol Worship Get Your Way from the Man with the Iron Fists, Wu-Tang Clan and Cool G Rap Rivers of Blood from the Man with the Iron Fists, Earl Sweatshirt Horse from Doris, Danny Brown Float On from Old, Black Milk X BadBadNotGood Now or Never from Cons. EP Volume 2, Remixes, Soulja Boy Pretty Boy Swag Remix, JJ Doom Governor from Key to the Cuffs, Freddie Gibbs and Madlib Shame from 3, References. External links, Official website, BadBadNotGood on TUMBLR, BadBadNotGood on Bandcamp.